Hi Cancers, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot.
All right, Cancers. Cancers. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages, advice, and guidance for Cancers? What are the messages that Cancers need to hear? Okay. I'm personally very excited about this because I just met someone, new, really good friend, and she's amazing, and she's a Cancer, and I don't have any close Cancers in my life, so I'm super excited to pick her brain, get to know her. Okay. And in love too, because her boyfriend and my boyfriend are like best friends, and so I'm just excited. Okay, Cancers, at the bottom of your deck we have the Justice card reversed. This is the card of Libra, or an air type of energy. This also could just be indicative of the fact that you are needing something in love or from your partner, and you're not getting it right now. Okay, doesn't mean you won't be. Doesn't mean that's a bad thing. But for the time being, it's not really turning out in your favor in terms of what you want. Okay, this can mean lots of different things, but keep in mind this doesn't have to be negative. Now, we do have the King of Swords reversed, so you're definitely dealing with an air sign, and you are also, what's crossing you is that card is the Eight of Pentacles. So this person, this air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, they are extremely work-oriented right now. And frankly, they're so strategic in their work and in life in general that it makes perfect sense, actually, that all of their being is going towards planning out what they're going to do and how they're going to strategize and maneuver. But it's just like they're going to kind of be in and out emotionally because they're focusing. They're not pulling away from you. They're focusing on what they need to do. They're planning, okay? In the past, we have the Six of Swords. So you either have gone on a trip, or you're talking about a trip, or there's been, again, like some emotional separation on some level. But again, I really think it comes down to work. Don't take it personally. You are taking it personally, but don't take it personally, okay? This person is extremely capable of bringing in large amounts of money. Maybe they already do, but in order to do that, in order to execute that type of lifestyle, they have to focus. That's what they're doing. What's grounding you is the Three of Cups. So again, they're not messing around. They're not they're focusing on work. They're not trying to go meet other people. They're not trying to pull one over on you or hide information. No, they're focusing on work. Okay? It doesn't feel good. Okay, you feel like you're losing them. You feel like you're missing out on opportunities. Give them their space to do that. Give them their space to do that. Don't take things personally. All right, it's going to have you kind of in a little bit of a fog. We have the Seven of Cups here in your future. It's going to have you feeling like a kind of a little fog, because Cancers, you love to be with your partner. You like to spend time with them, share experiences, and feel emotionally and mentally connected with them. And so when they go and do their air thing, right, go into their mind power, you're so intuitive because you're a water sign, you feel that separation, but they're not separating from you. Okay? It's just different. They're not separating from you. So don't feel like they're out looking for other options or anything like that. That's not what's going on at all. They're pouring their focus into something else. You're still very prevalent in their mind. But again, you feel like they're being shady. You feel like they're lying. You feel like they're manipulating it, but they're not. Okay? They're aware that you feel like this with the Temperance reversed. They're very aware that you feel like this. And they know that there has to be some sort of discussion. And but don't force it because they're doing their thing. Let them set up their year. Let them set up their year so then they can focus on you. Right now they're in major planning stages. For whatever reason, I am being very compelled to say that. And your greatest fear is the Tower. You're afraid that there's not going to be any major shifts and changes. Okay, the Tower's not always a bad card. It does mean a major shakeup, a major change, major adjustments need to be made. It does mean that. But when it's reversed, it means that that's not going to happen. Now, this is in your hope and fear position. So you're fearing that there won't be a shift. This is just a fear, Cancers. This is just a fear. In your outcome, we have the Hangman reverse. Card of Pisces, a watery energy, but just in general, your love life or your partner, again, we're going back to your fears. We're going back to giving them space to do these things that they want. In the outcome, okay, there won't be this hanging around waiting to see period. They will be, since they're so aware of your feelings, they're going to be doing what they need to do to rectify it and make you feel, and kind of reconnect with you. So get through the holidays, get through New Year, give them their space, and be supportive. And, there will come a time when you guys will sit down and talk, and I feel like they're going to be saying all the right things. If you're completely single, okay, what is this message? What is this message if you are completely single and not even have any interests? Or if you're just dating but no one's really catching your eye, what is this message? Don't overanalyze. Put your head down and work. Focus on what you're doing. Don't worry so much about if you get something that you feel like you deserve. Go get it yourself. Okay? In terms of love, if you're completely single, these messages with these swords reversed, this justice reversed, okay? There's a little bit of a feeling like they should have said this, I wish this, or I wish I could just meet somebody, why can't? There's a little bit of that, but if you shift your mindset and put this into yourself, working, focusing on getting a job, nailing down a job, getting started with work, starting a little side business, shopping for yourself even. Okay, sometimes really taking care of yourself will get this all set up, and then as we go into the new year, things will move very quickly. I'm going to clarify this Seven of Cups for you. Please clarify this Seven of Cups for Cancers. What are the messages, advice, and guidance for the Seven of Cups for Cancers? The Star. Yes. Don't give up. Okay? Again, don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about what you're doing. And I know that sounds so like a general BS statement. I get it. But it is the answer here. It is the answer here. In fact, in general, it's usually the answer. But when you're getting really worried about if they're doing something or if they're not going to or whatever, don't worry about that. Don't worry so much. Okay. All right. Okay. Look what's underneath too. Oh my gosh. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You're going to get the clarity. It's just coming slower than you wanted, but it's definitely coming. And look at these big bright suns right here. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, Cancers. It's just going a little slower than you'd like. Patience is a massive virtue. And this time of year with Mercury retrograde, nobody's got any patience. That's why the last couple weeks have just sucked. But we're all in this boat together. All right? All right, love you. Bye.